What's up, everybody? Kartik Subramaniam over at Avi Schools. Wanted to just answer a question that I get a lot, actually, and that's how do I study for the actual real estate exam? Well, the real estate exam is a multiple choice test. You're given 3 hours and 15 minutes to complete the exam if you're taking the sales exam. You're given 5 hours to complete the broker's exam. It's 200 questions for the brokers, 150 for the sales. The broker exam is chopped up into 2 sections of 100 questions each. You got to get a 70% to pass the sales exam and a 75% in order to pass the broker exam. Now, I know a lot of you are perfectionists out there. You want to do, you want to get 100%, and that's a really useful attitude to have, but unfortunately, or fortunately for you, when it comes to the real estate exam, you really don't have to ace it. In fact, if you pass the exam, the state doesn't even tell you what you got on the test if you pass it. You only know your score if you fail the exam. So really, the best piece of advice that I can give you is to not read your principles book and your practice book and your elective books. I mean, those are at least 450 pages each. So the best way to study for this exam is to do a few things. Number one, I would, whether it's from us or someone else, I'd get an exam review book of practice exams. And the key thing that this is just my own personal opinion, I would stay away from the whole word association thing. I know that a lot of our competitors out there kind of market their whole program on word association, and I don't really like that for a few reasons. The biggest is that, if you see the word blah, 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 that means the answer is this. That really doesn't, to me anyway, as a real estate educator, it doesn't, to me, really indicate that a student has a thorough, deep understanding of the course material. So regardless of whose review book or review program you buy, just make sure that when you are reading the question and you are taking these practice exams, you really understand why the answer is that answer. That way, if the state changes the wording on a question, or if they ask something a kind of a different way, you're not caught off guard. You understand the concepts. The other thing that I like about the practice exam route is that it forces you to work on your timing. And the worst feeling in the world is getting to the state exam and having 4, 5, or 10 minutes left and you're only done with half the test. So taking some of these practice exams will help build a rhythm, and it'll help you kind of work on your timing. But and the last thing I'd say is don't cram for the test. I mean, if you're going to crack open one of these review books or you're going to start studying the night before the test, that probably isn't the best way to do it. So I'd maybe set up like a 3 to 4 week prior to your exam study schedule and study regimen, and really work on the practice tests and work on understanding the course material. Set aside 90 minutes or 2 hours a day for a full 3 to 4 weeks before your exam and really thoroughly review everything and make sure that you have a good, deep understanding of the course material. Anyway, best of luck to you on your exam. I know you're going to do just fine. Just study for the test, really try to understand the material, work on your timing, and you're going to do just fine. Also, one final tip, make sure you leave your cell phone in the car. Do not take your cell phone into the exam room with you. The state will provide you with a calculator. They'll provide you with a little dry erase board and a dry erase marker. Get to the exam site, 45 minutes early, get comfortable, make sure you know where you're going, make sure you plan out for traffic, and you're going to do just fine on your test. Study hard, and I will talk to you guys soon. Take care. Bye-bye.